So you just spent $1,300 on this bad boy right now, the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, and I seriously recommend you buy a case. So without further ado, let's take a look at a couple. What's up, Gadgeteers? My name is Hector and this is Gadget Beard, and on this channel I unbox and review everyday tech, gadgets, and accessories for you. And in today's video we have Caseology's case lineup for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So without further ado, let's take a quick look at the dual grip, the Skyfall, and the Parallax. Now these are the case lineup for the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra or the new Note 20, not Ultra, but they do come in different colors and the price range to these kind of vary. So depending on what you're looking for, you're gonna be in about $1 or $1 less from each case. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start with the Skyfall. Now I do have a Skyfall in a black, so let's go ahead and take a look at that one first. Now this one's going to cost you $14.99 with Prime shipping. The packaging is pretty much similar to all other Caseology cases. If you ever purchase a Caseology case, you're gonna get similar packaging. You get a description of the case there, a picture, not a description, of the case there on front, some mumbo jumbo on the back, Caseology case branding all over the box there, looking very nice, and a pull tab to release the case. Now we have the Skyfall case here. Now this case was one of my favorite cases last year for the Pixel 4 XL. Absolutely love this case, and I like that they give you these easy and pull tabs here to remove the protective plastic, the protective film on the inside and outside of the case. You got Caseology branding there at the bottom. You have this nice hard shell plastic on the back, and you have this matted black hard shell outer liner around the soft TPU. Let's go ahead and place the phone inside the case here. Very snug fit there. Let me clean all my greasy fingerprints, but it's looking good, feels good. Look at that, bam. And this phone is kind of hard to film because of its shiny back. So taking a look at the buttons there, nice and covered and nice and responsive. They're very tactile, very easily pressed. They're not firm at all, so no issues when pressing the power button or the volume rocker there. On the back of the phone we do have lip protection around that beautiful, gorgeous, huge camera hump there, so there's going to be no problems when you lay your phone on its back on a flat surface. And on the front of the phone we do have some lip protection there. As you can see on the top of the phone, you got lip protection there, and as well at the on the bottom of the phone you do not have lip protection around the sides, which you typically kind of don't with curved displays, and that's just something you have to deal with. But if you like curved displays, you've been dealing with that since the beginning. At the bottom of the phone we do have our mic there, our cutout for our charging port, nice and precise, and you do got plenty of room around there if you want to use a third-party charging cable. You do have the speaker grill there, nice and cut out, and the S Pen is nice and accessible. No issues with retrieving the S Pen from the device itself. On the left side of the phone you have nothing, very nice smooth case there, and just some Caseology branding there on the left side of the case. Now this case is looking good, and on the top you do have the cutout for your mic. So this case is looking good. Now, does it wirelessly charge through the case? And it absolutely does wirelessly charge through the case. There's going to be no problem with wirelessly charging or reverse charging, power share, or whatever that's called when you reverse. You can charge your Samsung Buds. Now, one thing to notice is this case is a fingerprint magnet, but you can put a nice skin on the inside to kind of mitigate that, or but there's nothing we can do. This is a very nice looking case. Looking at it, looks very good, feels good in hand, does not add that much bulk to your Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, but this will cost you $14.99 with Prime shipping. Link will be in the description below. I do have one of those Rinky dual wing screen protectors. It's not a glass screen protector, it's just like one of those old school shield screen protectors. It's very good actually. I didn't expect it to be good, so it does play nice with that, so there's no issue with that type of screen protector and the Caseology cases. Now this is your Caseology Skyfall. Now let me take a quick look at the white one just so you guys can take a quick look on how that one looks. Now this is the white case here, and it's looking nice and white, very clear. It's almost like a pearl white here looking color, so it's not a summit white, pearl white. Everything else is going to be the same, but let's go ahead and peel these protective film from the inside and just give you a quick look on how the phone is going to look on this white Skyfall case. This case is very snug, fits nice on the Note 20 Ultra. Look at that. This is how the phone's gonna look. Looking good. Let's go ahead and pull that to the side. Now let's take a quick look at the dual grip case. Now this dual grip case is almost like a thin fit case from Spigen, but you do have a Caseology logo there. On the side of the case, you do have this very rugged, grippy textured here, so it's anti-slip. It feels actually pretty good. You have it on both sides of the case, so this thing is not going nowhere. Very grippy. It gives you tremendous grip on this case. And this case is a matted black, but you are going to see some smudges, some fingerprint smudges, and if you have very greasy fingers, it might make it even slippery, but this grip here on the sides keeps the phone from actually slipping away from you. It adds tremendous grip. Now this is just a very thin plastic shell, and it's going to add excellent protection to your phone if you do not want to add that much bulk. Now looking at the back of the phone, since we're already looking at it, you have a tremendous lip protection there around that big huge camera hump there, so no issues there when laying your phone flat down on a flat surface. Now this does have that wobble. It does not mitigate that wobble, but that's okay. Looking at the top of the phone, we do have a perfect cutout there for your mic, and you do have these corner gaps there for drop protection on each corner of the phone. If you can see, the case is cut out there on all four corners. Your buttons are not covered, so you do have fully access to the power and volume rocker, so no issues there. And the cutout is nice, and you are easily able to access that nice volume rocker and power button there. Now you have that rugged grip protection, which is very grippy. On the bottom of the phone, you do have your mic charging port there, with plenty of room around the charging Type-C, so you can use a third-party charging cable if you want. Your speaker, and of course the S Pen is nice and accessible. No problems with accessing your S Pen with this case. Very nice feel in hand, does not add bulk. Do you believe you do have a little bit of lip protection there? You can barely see it on the bottom of the phone as well as the top of the phone, so no issues when placing your phone face down on a flat surface. Now I do have, like I mentioned, that screen protector there from Rinky. Link will be in the description below to that as well. But this case is looking good, adds very minimal bulk to your phone while giving it some sort of protection, and these added grip sides here add for a lot of grip. This is a big phone, and if you're worried about it slipping away from your hand, this case is absolutely perfect because it adds grip. Now obviously this phone is going to wirelessly charge through the case since this is a very thin case. Let's go ahead and see if it wirelessly charges. Do I have this on? And it wirelessly charges. Finally, I didn't have this on. Anyways, this is your dual grip case from Caseology. This is going to run you $14.99. They do have a glam bronze color available. That one's going to run you $12.99. Link to this case will be also in the description below. Let's go ahead and pull this case off of the phone and take a look at the Parallax case here. Now this is the matte black version of the Parallax case. This one's going to run you $13.99. The midnight blue is going to run you $14.99, and the aqua and burgundy ones, those are like two-tone color ones, will run you $15.99. But this is a two-piece case made of soft TPU and hard plastic. The hard plastic is around the edge of the case there. You have anti-drop protection inside. That's why you have this nice looking air pattern there for air gap protection. And it says Caseology in Irvine, Caseology branding in the Parallax series for Samsung inside. Now you do have a Caseology logo branding there. Feels very good in hand. Let's go ahead and place this bad boy on the Note 20 Ultra, and wow, looks very good. This matted black on this black Note 20 Ultra looks good. These indentations here, this pattern feels good in hand, gives you some added grip, but you have this nice matte plastic finish around this case, giving you a nice feel and hold on the phone. The buttons are 100% covered, but no worries. Nice and tactile, nice and responsive, no problems with the buttons there. You do have this lip protection around the camera lens there, so your lens is protected when you lay your phone flat on its back on a flat surface. Now you do have that wobble, shaky, no problems with that though. On the bottom of the phone we do have your cutout for your mic, charging port with plenty of room around that for a third-party charging cable, speaker, and your S Pen, which is nice and accessible. No issues with accessing your S Pen there. On the left side of the phone you have nothing, nice smooth edge of the case and some Caseology branding there, but the back of the phone looks good. Top of the phone, just the cutout for your mic right there. Looking at this case, looks very good. You do have lip protection on the bottom of the case here and on the top of the case here, so you are protected when laying your phone face down on a flat surface. Now look at this bad boy here. This matte black was going to run you $13.99 actually, and this being a little thicker case, I just want to show you that it still wirelessly charges this on through the case. No issues there, so you're not going to have any issues when rocking this Caseology case with wireless charging or any of that sort. Now I'm going to give you a quick look at the other colors so you can get a quick glimpse of the colors and what you might want to get for yourself. So that is your matte black one there, $13.99 with Prime shipping. Let's go ahead and peel that back. Now you have your midnight blue one. This one's going to cost you $14.99 with Prime shipping. Look at that, looks Nice and clean, very elegant. Bam, looks good. And you have your aqua color looking one here. Now this aqua color one is $15.99, but looks good as well. Look at that color, bam. And finally, the burgundy one here. Let's take a look at this burgundy one. Looking nice. $15.99 also for this burgundy one. All of these cases will be in the description below if you want to go ahead and pick one up. But this is how this is gonna look on your Note 20 Ultra. If you have any questions in regarding the Note 20 Ultra or these cases, please leave it down in the comment section below and I'll go ahead and answer it to the best of my ability. Again, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.